Alright, so it's Negro Amigo out at Team Ream once again. And I remember I was just looking at the video for my Gemini deck and I noticed it's really old. So, excuse the nappiness, I'm just like playing Black Ops, you know. And I just like, oh, I gotta upload this video. But yeah, so I was looking at my Gemini deck and I noticed it. I don't know what the heck. So I was looking at it and I noticed it's so old. It's like in the last ban list, and there's my playstyle is so different. My cards are better. So yeah, this is just an update to what's not. It didn't change much. I'm not doing a little city yet, but I'm gonna upgrade it later. But yeah, here's my deck. Two gear feeds still. This is real basic of the Gemini. You know, when I upgrade it might be different, but this one surprisingly beats a lot of meta. And 3 Evocator, 2 Dark Valkyria, 1 2 Magician, 2 Featherizers, 2 Gemini soldiers are real good search, especially if you have back support. 2 Neither Red Lotus. This is real different. I'm starting this. I'm doing level 6 synchros, so I get my Bionic, so I can induct my gear feed and other monsters. And real funny, people don't expect this at all in tournaments, but Penguin Soldiers, freaking hilarious. I get people with this all the time. Yeah. And Grandma, it's another thing. Of course, Gores. And I got this like a while ago, but I'm starting to run this now instead of the other 4-star tuner. I used to run both, but this one just easier for me. It's better, but it boosts value of the deck too. It's 2 Gemini, just a break, 3 Birthright, special summon those beat sticks, which are pretty much all of them. Call is another one. Of course, you got your Mirror Force. This is not common, by the way. This is though torrential. 2 Bottomless, Solemn. And then unlike the other Gemini decks, this actually runs the supervise. So run 3 of these, get your monsters back instant. Everything else. No, not 2 sparks, 3 sparks. My Body, Dark Hole, Reborn, and Space. So this deck is really good right here. It seems sort of anti-meta-ish. I might make it anti-meta, but not in a little city exactly. And it's real good. I beat like a lot of I beat a Light Sworn once, I think. I haven't faced X-Sabers with it, so I don't know how it goes against that. But Little City is a little bit better, but this one's real consistent. It's real good. The bouncers that I add, I used to have Legendary Jujutsu Master. I took it out for Grand Mole. I might add the Dream Master. Dream Master, that's also. I have it sighted somewhere in one of my sides for one of my decks, so I just whip it out when I need it. But this right here is good. Like Graveyard, it depends on the graveyard still, which I don't like. So side against it is D Fisher. So I have Imperial Iron Walls, and then I don't really have a problem with monsters like Thunder King because I destroy them with Dark Valkyria. In this deck, you actually use their effects. Unlike Little City, you just use their you just use the fact that they're lights. And this is cool because you can actually run like Consecrated Light in this. All you lose is your Dark Valkyrias, and you can swap those Dark Valkyrias out for like Toon Magicians. So when you think about it, it is real good. You should try it. It's not that you can make it just by getting the structure deck. This is the first deck that I built, and it ended up just growing bigger and better. So this is like the first draw. With this, Just a Break is awesome. I always said penguin turtle first. I'm penguin soldier first because it's just comical. Bounces their stuff back. It bounces one monster in yours. It helps OTKs. I'm probably not gonna put an explanation video out in this one. I went through pretty fast. But if you really want one, then just ask for one. I don't really mind. But this is like my favorite deck. It's like a fun deck, but it's real competitive too. When I went into a tournament, I went 2-2, and that's before I upgraded it. So, and here's another good hand. You have your Mirror Force, Featherizer you set first. This, I usually dump it, but you can keep it in your hand, but it's a tribute too, so it's not really a good thing. And then you have your, this, if you want to just be stick on the field first turn. Its effect is you, for every counter it has, it gains 300 attack points, and you get to remove a spell counter to pop one card, monster on the field. So, and Gemini Soldier, that's real awesome because it has to be attacked twice to be destroyed, and both times that it has battle, you get to special summon one level 4 or lower Gemini, except for Gemini Soldier. You have to resummon them, they just come as normal monsters, but it definitely speeds up. So I used to have one in the deck, and now I run 2. It's just a lot better. That and an instant supervise. I don't wait for an attack. Sometimes I'll just suicide, but I don't just wait for them. If I want to stall, I'll do it, because people don't read their effects before they actually do it. So the next thing you know, I have like a Dark Valkyrie on the field, and they lose like their big monster, whatever it is. The only thing this deck can climb over is probably Stardust, but you can get over it with some of the monsters. And then there's a lot of synchro power in here. I added some, and I might add Krebons too if I find the room for it. But yeah, here's a hand I really like. Yeah, I'm sorry, this swapping hands. Yeah, I got your. I don't really draw Gemini Sparks in this deck that frequently. That's the only thing. So I'm probably gonna make this anti-meta to make it more competitive, yeah, Little City is the way to go right now. I'm really in like a mid Yu-Gi-Oh! Life crisis. So I'm upgrading my zombies to Twilight, this deck to Little City. You already saw my Gigabytes deck, and there's this one, my gravekeeper I'm trying to integrate with my, it's going to be a gravekeeper with Necro Valley on the field, and I'm integrating it with my Dark World, because they don't really interfere with each other. The only thing you lose in Dark World is a gateway, a Dark World, and there's one card that grabs 2 Dark World monsters from your graveyard, and that's it. And it looks really effective. Your monsters don't get removed. It's all dark, so you get to use dark support, and you still get to pop monsters, and all support for both monsters fit. So if you want a video on that explaining how it's all gonna crack down, I'll do it, because I'm probably not gonna get all my cards for my Dark World deck until this Friday, because my teammate still has it. So yeah, just if you have any requests or cards that you're looking for that you see in my deck, just hit me up, because I don't really hold much value to any of my decks except for my Dark World right now. And yeah, this deck I would sell and I would trade. I don't really care about it. It's real cheap to make. It just has sentimental value, which is decreasing over time. So that's it for this. This is my updated competitive Gemini deck with the sexy orange sleeves, and I'll see you later.